Hey guys, Team of Mooks B here with my Simorgh Turbo deck. It is for sale or trade. I don't want to really trade this stuff separately, but I can, I guess, if you guys want. But I'd kind of have to get a better deal on it. The only way I'd trade them separately is if it's on something that we really need off of our wants list, or if it's a cash offer for a lot of this stuff. I value the deck around, I'd say around 200. It's worth about 230 if you want to check eBay prices. But so here we go. I got two Simorgh. Oh, by the way, on the deck, the only thing that I can't include with the deck, and I actually incorporated that into the price value, that's why I brought it down to 200 and well and towards 230, are two of the Super Dark World dealings. I can probably get you guys rares, but these are actually a teammate, so I can't include these. But yeah, the rest of the deck is going to come with the total deck. I'm going to even include these sleeves, and I'm probably going to throw in a deck box. So yeah, we got two Simorgh, three Fortune Lady Winds, one Fortune Lady Dark, 3 Dekoichi the Battle Chanted Locomotive for draw power, 3 Brow Huntsman of Dark World, draw power once again, a Morphing Jar, and a Night Assailant. Cross out the monsters. Now, if you don't know how this works, you're trying to get out Simorgh as quick as possible. So, let's see. The Fortune Lady Wind are your win targets for Simorgh. Your Dark is for added Fortune's Future ability to use, and if you were lowered off, you can Fortune's Future. The 3 Decos are for draw power. Same as the 3 Brows, just draw power, and they add Darks to Grave. Morphing Jars draw power and gets rid of dead cards in your hand, and Night Assailant either gets around stuff you can't normally get around, or gets back your Morphing Jars, Dekoichis, etc. Onto the spells, we have 2 Gold Sarks. You can use this to remove a Fortune Lady Wind, and then play Fortune's Future, put it back in your graveyard and draw 2, or get out a Simorgh that you need. 1 Burial, to put back things just in case you can't pull off your Simorgh plays as much as you want to. 1 Future Visions. This is really good against the Blackwing matchup, because Blackwings can't search with their Whirlwind, they can't special with Vayu, none of that. So it's really, or Vayu, sorry, Blizzard, and whatnot. So, and they have to wait for their swarms. 3 Fortune's Future. It adds draw power to the deck and is like a mini burial for your Fortune Lady Winds to get your winds back in your grave. 1 Heavy Storm, 1 Allure of Darkness, 1 Card Destruction to get rid of dead cards out of your hand, and possibly to pitch dead Brows. There we go. 2 Hand Destruction, the only real discard card that doesn't really work with Brow because it technically says Send. But yeah, it also screws up your opponent's hand. A lot of really fun plays are use this several times, this and Dark World dealings, to let your opponent discard and choose what they want out of their hand, and then whip out a card destruction on them. So it's like, oh, you just made all those hard decisions to decide what you want to keep in your hand and what you want to get rid of, and now you have to get rid of it all anyway. 3 Upstarts. Now, I was considering running Reckless, and I can always switch these out for Reckless if you guys want to get the deck. These are really good cards. These are definitely a lot faster than Reckless because you can activate them on your turn. The 1,000 life points isn't that big a deal unless you do like me, and lately I've been playing Upstart and drawing into another Upstart, which is really gay because you just gave your opponent 2,000 life points to draw 1 card, basically, because you drew into another damn Upstart. 3 Dark World dealings. As I said, I can only include the rare. I can try to get you guys 2 more. But yeah, basically you draw a card, and you can either choose it to discard a card from your hand, like something you don't need, like a second Anti-Spell Fragrance or second Royal Oppression or something like that, or just do the optimal play, which is discard your Brow to draw 1 extra card. So you're basically trading your Brow and Dark World dealings for 2 more cards. So Royal Oppression. Just stops your opponent from swarming when you already have out Simorgh. Divine Wrath stops Honest Collude, all the crap that they can get over you with small monsters. And the discard is good because you want to get rid of stuff in your hand. 2 Anti-Spells to help split the Simorgh lock. 1 Bottomless because it's all you really need in the deck. And 1 Solemn to stop them from killing your Simorgh. So we'll go on to the side deck. We have 1 Ryza. In case you think that the 3 Winds aren't enough, we have an extra one in here. We got a Kaiku. It's just basic anti-meta, type side card. 2 DD Crow for Light Swords and Zombies, whatever remnants they have of that. Brain Control, just in case you need it. A True Nade for extra spell trap removal, same as MST. And Double Twisters, because this deck does not like Oppression if you don't have your Simorgh set up. 2 Light Mirrors for Light Sworn. Now, keep in mind that this side deck was made for last format. I can probably update this side deck to a better side deck for this coming format once I find out what the top decks are going to be. 2 Dust Tornado to stop their stupid repression plays and, you know, all that kind of crap. Mirror Wall just to keep your Simorgh out if they have, like, Armor Master or something like that, so that you can get around it next turn with Night Assailant or whatnot. And Needle Sailing to stop their swarms. So, thanks, guys. Offer me on the deck. And peace.